Welcome to Sports Map. This is Point Blank, brought to you by our friends at Fitz Roofing. I'm Brandon Strange, joined as always by ESPN Houston's Joel Blank of the Press Box. Joel, welcome in. Wanted to talk some baseball with you because we are on the cusp of the season coming up here in July. And one of the exciting things that we look forward to is one of the up-and-coming stars on the Astros, and that's Yordan Alvarez. What are some things we can look forward to this season with Yordan?
Well, right off from the jump, you say 60 games of Yordan if he wants to play all 60. Because when you think about it, they were constantly trying to think of what position he was going to play defensively so that they could have him in the lineup more often. And you were going to be in a liability type position if he played the outfield or if he tried to play first base. Now he just relaxes and he plays baseball and he's a designated hitter for as many games as you want to plug him in the lineup. And that's huge because part of a player's psyche is dictated by the stress and pressure of trying to play a position or knowing that the team is counting on you and expecting you to try and play positions you're not comfortable playing. The other thing is he's healthy because going into spring training, and then if you remember this, right before everything got shut down, he was shut down. He had some knee issues, and they were concerned about him. He'll be ready to go, and if he can do anything near what he was doing last year when he did it in the regular season and became Rookie of the Year, then the Astros are just that much better of a team because when he was in the lineup, in the regular season especially, and even in the World Series, they were a better ball club offensively. And with a shortened season where every game counts, having Yordan in the lineup as much as possible is a huge bonus for the Astros and Yordan Alvarez.
He also has something else that sets him apart from the rest of the lineup, too, and I want to get into that. But first, why don't you give us a word from our sponsors at Fitz Roofing?
Yeah, we love Fitz Roofing because they support us just like they support the Houston community. You can get a free, no-obligation inspection on your roof, whether it be for your business or your family, if you've got a leak or just a repair that needs to be done. Just call 832-521-3001. They come to you, they tell you what they can do, and they go back to doing their business. You want them to come back, just get back in touch with them. They come do great work. They have the best ratings in the business, and they're going to take care of you every step of the way. It's Fitz Roofing, making a difference, one home at a time.
Joel, one of the unique things about Yordan is that he was not part of that 2017 team that has been implicated in the cheating scandal. So for all intents and purposes, his name's pretty clean. And when we think of even 2019, any sort of noise about cheating, it's really just Altuve. It's not Yordan. So Yordan's in this really unique place where the attention's not really going to be on him.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons, Brandon, it's a big deal because, as you said, he doesn't get roped into the cheating scandal, and he also gets to kind of fall back into the shadows of Altuve, of Springer coming up on free agency, of a guy like Bregman who's already getting paid, and a guy like Correa who wants to get paid. So he gets to kind of the bonus of, I get to hide behind them, they did all the attention, and I just get to sit back and do what I do best, which is hit the baseball a long way. So that's a huge bonus. And then an extra added bonus is, in his rookie season, as much as he had highs and some lows, he had a ton of experience. The fact that in his first year in the big leagues, he not only won Rookie of the Year, but he got all the way to the World Series and experienced what all that pressure and all those bright lights feel like and what it means to be scrutinized by the media while you're playing the biggest games of your life. He can put that in his back pocket and go, you know what? No lights are too bright, no stage is too big. I'm ready for this season and I'm ready to take that next step. Now in a 60-game campaign, you got to believe he's going to stay fresh. You got to believe it's not going to be as much of a grind, and he should be even better when it comes time to, once he gets his groove back and his timing and his rhythm, should be right in the stretch run of the regular season and hopefully into the playoffs where he'll really find his groove at the right time. If the rest of the bats in that lineup are clicking, it's just another huge advantage for an Astros team that is already one of the most feared offensive lineups in the game.